Well, good evening, Aquarius. I'm doing our November monthly readings. I will be back again to do our November mid-month readings as well for more clarification. Hopefully, we have some good news for this month. These readings are general readings for Aquarius, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. Because they are general readings, you can book more personalized readings on my website. I do not contact anybody in the chats or the messages below. If anyone contacts you for a reading, that may be a scam. So please do not make any arrangements for reading unless you book right on my website below or email Vicki Martin, MUA@hotmail.com. And the website link is below. I'm in trouble dealing these cards. All right. Look at you, just working hard, working hard. All right, so the energy, Aquarius, overall. So you've got the Nine of Cups and you've got the Knight of Cups upside down. All right, so you have your Knight of Cups upside down. You get the Nine of Cups upside right. What does this mean? So you have some emotional stability, you've got your ducks in a row. Things are good for you. Your emotions are nice and secure. But you're not following your heart. You're more of following your head. You're more in your head than your heart. All right? Because usually your Knight of Hearts, see if I can get the light here. Your Knight of Hearts is usually upside down is more logical than, you're resisting listening to your heart. You're resisting listening to your heart. And so Aquarius, what I'm showing here that you are feeling like you're now truthful. You are telling it like it is. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm just going to be who I am now. No more deception, no more lies. I need to start telling the truth. I need to start correcting my lies. I need to go back and tell everybody I wasn't myself. I just wasn't myself. And in many ways, I just wasn't myself. And so what you were blocking were these relationships. You were blocking partnerships, times when you really was meeting people that you connected with very good. And so what you had to release was you being on this journey that you had to say what was the truth and be like conflicting and challenge everyone by speaking your truth. And this is what I know. This was my journey. This is how everything should be. And what this is meaning is, everybody has a journey. And, sometimes we need some sympathy. Sometimes we need some empathy. And what this is saying is there wasn't much empathy. And what you had to see was that what was your inner happiness? What was taking place inside of you? What was being fulfilled in you? Because you have achieved so much. You have everything going for you. What you had to see was that you needed to be in the right perception. And if they're not on the same page as you, they're never always going to understand what you're saying anyhow. Like if you are trying to convince everybody your truth, then your clear-minded knowing that, you know, what you see and perceive is not what everybody else is going to experience. And so what you had to hear tonight was that, you know, no more bullying, no more conflict. It's not necessary because you want to be happy. It's time to be happy. It's time. You just want to work on yourself and not just, I have to say this, you don't want to be a narcissist. You don't want to be arrogant. You don't want to come across as a know-it-all. I'm sorry, it sounds harsh. But, you know, showing here, you were not give and take energy at all. And here you are showing where to find the truth. You were, I'm going to say this, you were being a stick in the butt. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, but it was coming across that you were resisting this beautiful unity. And how? You weren't, here's the cup of, in both cases, this is the energy behind. Same thing. It's just, you know, this seems to be coming up as your energy, that you're too much in the head, not listening to your heart. And so here you are, being somebody who wants to have a lot of attention and say, oh, look what I've achieved. Look what I've achieved. Look where this got me. And why? It's because it's determination and doing the work and holding back and not needing to go and feel like you have to fix everybody around you. Because what's happening is you were in a victim mentality and you are now finally releasing that victim mentality, that victim mindset. It just changed your whole perspective. And now that it changed your whole perspective, it changes everything. So your situation actually may have been right, but now it may not fit the same circumstances now. So what does the universe have for you now? Because you got it going on here. You've got everything fulfilled, coming true. But it seems like somehow you were right. It's, do you want to be right or do you want to be, oh, that's going to be your title. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Yes, they say processing energy ball effort mirror. So everyone is a mirror to you. a mirror of your manifestations of what you are not yet processed inside. And so here is energy ball. This is your etheric mirror. And here is you processing yet. And processing is the energy. It's saying here, what this is telling me is that this is how it's processing. This energy is processing through so other people are ways for you to process your own energy. It's so weird. All right. I usually pull 3. I have 4. And all right. So it says your masculine energy is saying, so this is your distorted masculine energy. And the distorted masculine energy is saying your masculine is not ready. There's energies left to heal. All right. So this is what this means. There is an X, and this is where I'm seeing this. Release your X. This distorted male is what's causing you these problems. And you feel that you haven't found that person where they say, you know what? Do you want to choose between your highest level mate, or do you want to choose your twin flame? Because that's the sorry, I hit the microphone there. Because I've never seen cards like this before. This is crazy. They're saying release this distorted masculine, because you're getting not only your soulmate, but your twin flame. So this is telling me he's the one, a false flame, and that he possibly she, it's not gender related, but in the masculine. But so your masculine person from the past that you have to release, you're concerned that that was the one. And it looks to me like, what could come next would be the highest level mate, or the person that you have to let go wasn't even as great as what you are going to get yet. I mean, I think you're choosing between what's great and what's even greater. After all, like, it's pretty good. But yeah, everybody is just a mirror of you. So the more that you improve yourself, the more that the relationships would just get better, no matter what. So if you're so adamant that these are narcissistic people that you were attracting, well, then you go and see what's going on inside of you that is causing this. And usually what I see is causing this is if you are trying to heal other people, not through energies of an empath where you are being compassionate and seeing that people are, having that energy coming from you just by you being present, just by you being there, just by them being in alignment with you. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to go out of your way. You went through all of this therapy to go and help them through their therapy. That's not how it works, because then it becomes narcissistic. It becomes, oh, I made you. I fixed you. And it becomes really distorted. And that's why it's saying, the people that you were attracting in the past were distorted too. So at the end of the day, as you vibrate in your authentic self, where you are actually compassion, because what this reading is saying, you are not connected in your heart. You're connected in your ego. But you're going to manifest your twin flame if you haven't yet. And I'm looking at release your ex, because your twin flame is coming to you. All right. That was pretty good for you. I'm excited. Let's touch base in the middle of the month and see how things turn out for you. Bye now.